Hey guys, I am back with another banger on top of another banger, guys. So without wasting your time, let's get into it. Okay, so guys, today we're going to be doing a question on hyperbola. So the question of the day, it is f of x is equal to minus 1 over x minus 3 plus 2. So guys, this is a typical exam questions, guys. So our first question, 5.1, it says what? Write down the equation of the asymptote. So guys, if you don't have any intro on this topic, you can go to my first video, guys. Let's continue. Okay, so now 5.1 says what? Write down the equation of the asymptote. Okay, so we are going to do what? We are going to first things first start with what? With our horizontal asymptote. Our horizontal asymptote, we just take what? This baby here, and then we just say what? Okay, 5.1 y is equal to what? 2 sharp. So that is what? That is going to be our first equation of the asymptote. Then we're going to take what? We're going to take the denominator, equate it to 0 sharp. X minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, and then transpose this negative 3 to the other side. So any number that you transpose any number that you transpose and it jumps the equal sign, it is going to change from positive to negative and negative to positive. Then we'll get what? X is equal to 3 sharp. Okay, and then we are done with what? 5.1. We are going to go to what? To 5.2. Okay, so 5.2 says what? Determine the coordinates of x-intercept. So first things first, they're going to say what? X-inter. So on x-intercept, you're going to let what? Let y equal to 0. Okay, all right. So where we see y, we're going to substitute what? 0. So f of x, f of x is just like what? Like y. So we're going to say 0 is equal to minus 1 over x minus 3 plus 2 sharp. Okay, so guys, now we are going to be doing what? Mathematic gymnastics. Okay, so if you see a positive or a negative on a number, if you see a positive or a negative on a number, you are allowed to transpose. So we'll have what? We'll have these two jump the equal sign. It will change to what? Negative 2 minus 1 over x minus 3 sharp. Because of now I have a what? N equal sign. So guys, for those who does not know our culture in South Africa, we have a football club called what? Pirates. Pirates love to do their symbol like this. So if you have an equal sign, you're going to do what? Cross multiply. So I always say that mabagane sharp. Okay, this multiplied by that multiplied by that. Then we'll have what? Minus 2 x minus 3 close brackets equals to negative 1 multiplied by 1 sharp. Then we are going to find what? Minus 2 x plus 6 sharp. So here we are going to simplify. We got what? Negative 1. Then you transpose this negative 6. We get what? Negative 1, negative 6 minus 2x sharp. Then we get what? Minus 7, negative 2x. So if we have minus 2x multiplied by x, you are going to do what? You are going to divide sharp. You divide by negative 2 to make x the subject of the formula. Okay, divide by minus 2 divided by minus 2. Then our x is going to be what? 7 over 2. But they said what? They wanted the coordinate. So if they said they want the coordinate, you're going to say what? 7 over 2. And what is our y? Our y is 0 sharp. Okay, now we are done with what? 5.2. We are doing what? 5.3. 5.3. Okay, y-intercept x is equal to what? To 0. So when you're looking for what? For y-intercept, your x is going to be equal to what? To 0. Sharp. Then check f. Then when there is x, you substitute what? 0 is equal to minus 1 over. So where I see x, I put what? 0. Minus 3 plus 2. Sharp. Okay, so luckily now I have what? I have my calculator on me. So you'll get what? You'll get f of, when f of x is 0, when x is 0, our y is going to be what? 7 over 3. And then our coordinate is going to be what? This is our x and that is our y. Then we'll get 0 and 7 over 3. So this is what? So this is our coordinate for our y-intercept. Okay, now we go to what? To the next question. So on the next question, it says what? It says sketch the graph of f of x, meaning this graph, and indicate the asymptote and the intercept. Okay, so let me just write our y-intercept here, the coordinate, so that I can show you how we crack this baby up. So I'm about to rub here. Okay, you can pause the video and then write it down. Okay, so let's do a bit of a recap. When our a, it is negative from our hyperbola. When our a here is negative, our graph is going to exist in the second quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Sharp. So now when you are drawing or sketching the graph of a hyperbola, you need to follow what? This sequence. Over. Okay, draw the Cartesian plane. The Cartesian plane. Okay, draw the asymptote. And then, okay, and then draw the arms of the graph. And then after that, put the intercept. Sharp. Okay, you need to draw what? You're going to follow this sequence here. So we're drawing what? Our Cartesian plane. Sharp. This is our x-axis and this is what? Our y-axis. Okay, draw the Cartesian plane. The second step is what? The second step, draw the what? The asymptote. So our asymptote is what? It is 2 and what? And 3. So our y is going to be what? Our horizontal asymptote. Sharp. So our asymptote, to do them by the dash. Sharp. Y is equal to 2. And then for our x, just say x is equal to 3. Sharp. Get it? So after that, check. And then after that, you have indicated what? You have indicated your asymptote. And please indicate that x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Sharp. And then after that, check. We have indicated our asymptote. Now we have to indicate what? Our intercept. So our x-intercept is what? It is 7 over 2 and 0. And our y-intercept is 0 and 7 over 3. So guys, back. Okay, so guys, after here, you're going to look at your A. If your A it is negative, your graph is going to exist in the second quadrant and the fourth quadrant. And then when your A it is positive, it's going to exist where? On your first quadrant and your third quadrant. Okay, sharp. And then because of our A it is negative, our graph is going to indicate is going to be exist where? On our second quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So it's going to be what? Sides. Okay, guys, I'll go to my first video. You'll see why I say is it sides. Okay, I just draw the arm here. No need to, okay, yeah, no need for you to actually do it to scale. Okay, so now we are done with what? With the graph. Then you just indicate what? Your x-intercept and your y-intercept. So your x-intercept is where your graph cuts the x-axis. Sharp. X, okay, then 7 over 2 and then 0. And then here you're going to say what? 0 and then 7 over 3. Sharp. Then we are done with what? With sketching our graph. So, okay, the other question, it comes then. It says what? 5.5. Write down the domain. So when they say write down the domain, so this is the domain of what? Of the hyperbola. So you know what? I'll just wrap this side so that I don't, I don't remove more information. So we are done with what? 5.4. So how will I find 5.5? Okay, so 5.5. 5.5 says what? Write down the domain. Domain, we're talking about what? Our x values. So our numbers from negative infinity to positive infinity, they are called what? Real numbers. So now can you look at where? Can you look at our x-axis? Sharp. Look at our x-axis. So on our x-axis, our graph exists until up until where? Up until the asymptote. Our graph exists up until where? Up until our asymptote. And then after jumping the asymptote, our graph start existing. So how will you define that mathematically? You're going to say what? X is an element of what? Of real numbers, but x is not equal to what? To your asymptote. Sharp. You see that x is an element of real numbers, but x is not equal to 3. So that is what? Our domain, our x values. And then okay, and then let's say, okay, let me do 5.6. So 5.6 is the same question. Write down the range. The range, they are talking about what? Your y values. Your y values. 5.6, they are talking about what? Your range, your y values. Sharp. Check. So your y values, you're going to look at where your graph exists, where in your y values. Our graph exists, it exists to a negative infinity up until positive infinity. But when it arrives here at the asymptote, it does not exist. So how will you represent that mathematically? You are going to say what? Y is an element of real numbers, but y is not equal to what? To your asymptote. Oh yes, so that's how the cookie crumbles. Okay guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Danko.